Welcome to Section 2, Introduction to DevOps. In this section, which is entirely informational content, but necessary to bind together the sections that follow and what DevOps isn't. So, what is this DevOps thing anyway? That is a tough question to answer, but we'll make sense of it in this chapter. Since you are interested in DevOps, you have most likely ran across this definition from Amazon. DevOps is the combination of cultural philosophies, practices, and tools that increases an organization's ability to deliver applications and services at a high velocity, evolving and improving products at a faster pace than organizations using traditional software development and infrastructure management processes. Or this one from Wikipedia. DevOps, a clipped compound of development and operations, is a software development methodology that combines software development, dev, with information technology operations, ops. What about this definition from Gartner? DevOps represents a change in IT culture, focusing on rapid IT service delivery through an adoption of agile, lean practices in the context of a system-oriented approach. DevOps emphasizes people and culture and seeks to improve collaboration between operations and development teams. DevOps implementations utilize technology, especially automation tools that can leverage an increasingly programmable and dynamic infrastructure from a life cycle perspective. You may have none of these definitions precisely agree, and frankly, for anyone other than passersby, these definitions are simply not good enough when it comes to understanding DevOps. The issue here is there is not a standard definition for DevOps. Popular opinion, built on a few core philosophies, is all we have to define DevOps. The truth is, it is left to the company that wants to invest into DevOps and the DevOps engineers they hire to define what DevOps is for them. So how would you define DevOps? If you listen to popular opinion, you may have heard that DevOps is about culture, tools, bringing software principles to operations, extending agile processes, infrastructure as code, configuration as code, automation, establishing a pipeline, etc. These are all true. DevOps can't be defined by one aspect, but rather it is defined by the whole of parts. This is not a checklist of items that you must complete to become DevOps. However, companies such as Amazon, Facebook, Netflix, Target, and Walmart are considered to be modern DevOps templates, although these companies' models do not align perfectly either. So, how can they be pioneers in the field and still not agree? Well, DevOps isn't about a rigid set of methodologies or practices. DevOps revolves around a core set of principles and leaves the details of how to meet those principles to those invested. That said, there are concepts and methodologies that are inherent, and it would be tough to meet the goals of DevOps without them. First, let's look at the goals of DevOps, and then we can take a peek at some of the methodologies and concepts that will help meet those goals. The order is of importance here. A culture for collaboration is vitally important, since lack of collaboration is one of the root causes of the issues that is responsible for the formation of DevOps. Automate. Manual tasks that consume resources are better left to machines. This frees time that is better spent elsewhere, and provides a better environment by relinquishing mundane tasks. Optimize and reduce issues in the SDLC, or Software Development Lifecycle. The processes being comprised in a logical order allows for optimizations to be made from recorded metrics. Consistency in process. This stems mostly from automation and provides the foundation to ensure quality. It also provides a certain level of peace of mind, having confidence that the same process that successfully ran last time will run the same the next. Improve quality and security. Automation combined with consistency in process, along with the tools and practices in place to perform the necessary testing and scans, removes the possibility of human error from subsequent processes. Improve deployment frequency. Agile methodologies proved effective for development and sparked the idea to apply similar principles to other areas. Deployment frequency has always been a target for efficiency, as shown by the migration to waterfall, where deployments were seldom, to hybrid methodologies that produce releases 4 or 5 times per month, to agile, where deployments are dependent upon sprint lengths. With DevOps, there is a potential to release multiple times per day. In order to meet those goals, there are some concepts and methodologies that are inherent to the DevOps way, such as automation. This is automation in the context of applying automation to the development, integration, and deployment process. CI/CD, continuous integration, and continuous deployment. This could also be CI/CD/CD, continuous integration, continuous delivery, and continuous deployment. Continuous integration, the focus on a subprocess of the SDLC to build features and fixes, perform preliminary testing, then merge to master if successful. Continuous delivery, often considered the tail end of CI, refers to archiving the build artifacts. Continuous deployment, to deploy all necessary artifacts and perform any configuration. Infrastructure as code. Configuration as code. Fail fast. Don't waste resources on something that will fail. Organize and optimize for efficiency. Frequent feedback. Compilation of a series of small and frequent feedback loops. You may have questions at this point. This is just a quick overview. Rest assured, we will go over these in grueling detail in the rest of the course.